Hey guys, my name is Danny and welcome back to my channel, and this is part 36 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Ramsay Legacy Challenge Season 2. So I think in the last part we were playing with Harrison, Stefan's brother, for a little bit. He was sleeping around with some women. I think a few women fell pregnant, and then he kind of had he also likes to kind of sleep with rent boys as well, so he slept with Pierce Randall. I can't really remember. Yeah, we gave Wendell a sex change and changed him into Cheryl. So I'm playing a little bit with Duncan. He's just trying to make some money. He's still taking drugs. He's actually having an energized potion because he's been trying to. He's just basically spent the last few days trying to make money. So he has, I believe, he's slept with Jax for some more money. I didn't realise Adam was his brother, so he can't sleep with Adam. He's just speaking to Bob Pancakes right now, and I've done another couple of Sims, but the game has deleted the relationships, of course. Was going to try and get him to sleep with Mike Stewart, aka Mike Redkey, but that didn't happen. Mike didn't like him, so they started to kind of be mean to each other. So just slept with Mortimer. Working on Bob right now. I'm going to actually leave my cheat box open. He did make about 11,000. He made a couple of thousand simoleons, and he paid that to Alicia for childcare, because rather than spending all his money on drugs, that's what he's doing from now on. You might actually go and see Alicia. Oh great, the game just spazzed out on me and it reset everything. I'll actually turn my frames on, see how that's getting on. Duncan, what are you doing? So I'm gonna change money for 303. He needs a pee, so he's going to go fertilise that. He does need a shower as well, and he needs something to eat. So actually the money that he just made, he is going to pay to Alicia just now. Now I'm going to leave Duncan to Duncan. I'm going to save the game. I'm going to switch to another household. I've kind of got an idea. So I posted part 32 and part 33 is uploading for today, which is Tuesday. I'm recording next week's episode, I think. Episodes, parts, whatever. I I'm got this idea that I'm gonna spend at least 10 minutes on a couple of families. So like I'm gonna make like 40-minute parts from now on, rather than 50-minute parts. So I'm gonna switch over to the Wakefield family. Now, if you remember, part 32, I think it was, Duncan murdered Kenneth Wakefield because he was really mean to him and he was bullying him. Kenneth was a disgraced politician that lost his job. Not a disgraced politician. He lost his job when JJ and Michael were stealing the funds from the government. But I went back a save file and I actually created Kenneth a family. So when the game loads, this is his sister Rosalie, who is president of the business career. Her husband's not at work, he's a hedge fund manager. His kids are not at school, because you know game logic, so I'm just going to send everybody to work and school, and no, of course, he skipped school. So, Kenneth's sister Rosalie is management level 8 president. I do need to give her some skills, but I can't really be bothered just now. I'm just going to get those two to work hard. They're a really affluent family. They've got quite a bit of money. His sister Rosalie is a Renaissance sim. She's a little bit socially awkward, which is kind of ironic considering she works in the business career. She's innocent, quick learner, and a born chef. Her husband, Sebastian, is at peace, active, business savvy, and goofball. He is a mansion baron. Their eldest daughter, Matilda, is a best-selling author, at peace, active, and muser, and their youngest child, Richard, is active and a rambunctious scamp. So we're going to get him to work on his homework. So I give them the same house that Carrie bought, but I just placed it in Willow Creek. I do need to actually go through everybody and kind of redecorate their house. So I think these come home at 5, 6 maybe. Mike is home. He didn't really make that much money. He wants to cloud gaze with his daughter, and he wants to be a little bit mischievous, and he wants to relax in a sauna. So he's gonna just make sure his kids doing their homework. He's gonna have a deep conversation with her and tell her to make sure she works on her grades. It's going to oh crap, I need to remove that wicked woohoo mod. Because you'll see, so just help your daughter with her homework instead, and then help your son. My god, do I need to reset you all? Matilda, work on your homework, please. Just help your son with his homework. Matilda. I'm just waiting until Rosalie gets home from work because I've got an idea, like I said. What's wrong with you? Right, Matilda, you probably so she's um Rosalie's home. She is gonna actually. I'm going to actually get. She wants to get a promotion. I could lock that in, but I can't. But she's gonna web. She's just gonna go browse the web. As you see, her brother's dead, and he's been dead for a couple of weeks now, and she doesn't know that he's dead, and he went missing a long time ago. That was when he moved in with Duncan and Pierce, but she's been like posting posts on the internet and posters around the town, kind of worried about her brother and looking for him. But she's not heard anything, so she did report him missing to the police, but they didn't really kind of care. So she's gonna go and visit. So I'm not gonna do that. I am gonna MC Command Center, other settings. That is set on. It is set not to decay. So she's going to go and visit not Sebastian, Stefan. I don't know why I said Sebastian. Sebastian's her husband, and she knows that Stefan is a policeman, and she wants his help basically. So I might kind of get Stefan to kind of investigate. Oh, don't want to lean back too far because I'll fall off the chair and probably crack my head open and die. So I'm thinking about creating a new Let's Play as well. I'm thinking about doing like a reality TV series sort of thing. And I want to give the Ramsay's house a little bit of a makeover. I don't know what that did. So nobody's home, of course. Oh yeah, Stefan's home. So I'm going to get her to meet. A friendly introduction. Might jump back over to do you have to walk to that corner to walk back there? Discuss interests. Friendly. Ask him about his day. Game. Ask him about his career. Get to know. And then I can't find a deep conversation. Deep conversation. So, she's telling him that her brother went missing a couple of months ago. She's not heard anything from him, and she fears that he's dead. She spoke to the police about it, but they don't seem to really care. And because he's a detective, you might kind of listen to her. So she can pay him for his troubles if he wants. She has plenty of money and she's got plenty of money elsewhere, so she's gonna actually she's gonna pay him for his troubles, and he's telling her, look, I can look into why your brother has disappeared, but you may not like the result. I am kind of busy at work just now, but I will ask around the town and the world, and I will try and kind of find out what has gone on. So she's going to thank him, and she's going to give him a hug, and she is going to go home. I am going to switch over to their family. It'll probably reset everything like it does. I might age Hannah up. I'm not sure what the time was for that. Because sometimes when you do this through casts, it kind of messes things up. But it's just an easier way for me to actually, rather than go into the town and then switch. So Stefan will look for Kenneth. She's told him all his details. I'm going to maybe he's still got the procedure in his body, so he might, if he falls pregnant, he does fall pregnant. Oh, don't woohoo in Carrie's old bed. So I'm gonna get these two to work out, and I was thinking maybe in the morning we could kind of throw a birthday party, but I'm not entirely sure. And I do kind of want to change their house around a little bit. Oh god, he's pregnant. He's pregnant again. I'm just gonna scan if it will work. It's not. Doesn't seem to be working. Oh, they're having a boy. Oh. Although I'm not sure I want them to have another kid. I didn't realise there was a wall in the way. So I am going to get him to take a pregnancy test. I need to remove that mod. He's going to tell his husband, Stefan, he wants to talk to you. Jesus, Stefan, what happened then? Treadmill reset, please. Oh. Michael, you'd not go work tomorrow. You can do. Actually, where's your guitar? Let me find his guitar. Turn all lights on. Why is it there in the middle of the floor? When you write a couple of jingles, I'll get Stefan to kind of investigate things in the morning. Right, you need a pee after that. Then you could probably go to... No, your bed's not there. Why do Sims do that? Right, where do you go practice? Oh, geez, no. I'll need to move away from that, because he'll need to put his clothes back on. Michael, you can... I know you're not tired, but let everybody sleep. You go pee and then I'll move away from you. You want to be friendly with Stefan and you want to chat to Stefan. You can serve some scrambled eggs. God, he's got morning sickness. You... change into your everyday wear. Gee, I'm just gonna age Hannah up. So you're gonna talk, rock, change a dirty diaper, coo at, bounce, and then cuddle her. And then you can age her up. So I'll need to give her a bedroom as well. Right, come on, so that I can age her up. So she has blonde hair. Where did she get the blonde hair from? I might make her a whiz kid. Actually, no, I don't really like whiz kid. I'm gonna make her an artistic prodigy. I think that's... I might make her hard working as well. So Michael, did you make breakfast? She's gonna do her homework. You can go grab a serving of that. Why don't you help Hannah with her homework as well? Michael, chat to your husband, yeah? So I think I did mention a couple of parts ago that I was thinking about ending this series or this season soon, but not yet. I am going to do another couple of weeks of episodes. So I'm actually gonna save, although I could have done it the other way. Ooh, I'm not sure if David's in the world. I might get David married. I don't think I did get him married. I need to age up Franklin as well. Although I kind of need to age up Benjamin as well, but I'm just going to check if David is in the world. Which what I'm going to do just now, I'm going to change Alexander back to Goth. He defied me and he got married to Dennis Kim, so we'll pretend that didn't happen. Carrie will get married and she probably will have children with Alexander, but I'm not going to do that just now. I'm going to go over to Windenburg. I'm going to play a couple of minutes with David. Duggan. So David bought a tiny little house, which I do need to give a makeover, so I'm going to actually do that, I think, before the next part. Just give everybody's house a little bit of a makeover. And I might create a couple more outfits for everybody as well. So if you remember, David, he joined a club called the .commas, which I didn't actually recreate. And he met Mickey Fenton at work, and he added him to the .commas, and they started floating and sleeping. Oh, David, no. Mickey's needs to go to work. David, just no, let Mickey go to work. Why don't you cook a chocolate cake so that Franklin can age up? I'm gonna just do a little bit of a cheat. Careers that promote high school. Gonna make him an A student because he was really good with his grades. I need to give this house a makeover. Oh, dragged the wrong thing. Yeah, and all the relationships have been disappearing, so I need to fix everything. So let David's hair grow out a little bit so that he can tie it back. David has kind of weird genetics, we'll say. No, we're not going to do that. You're not going to go to prom. prom doesn't really work, so you're just gonna go sit there so that your dad can cook a cake for you. And you're gonna add birthday candles. And David, don't annoy me. Franklin, just add birthday candles. And then blow out the candles. Why do you not have a career? So Franklin is a tech genius, an internet kid, and might make him a compulsive gamer. Maybe he lost his job. I'm gonna. This is what I need to do as well. I need to go through and do some cheats and sort everybody's careers out. So careers.promote tech guru. We make him say at level 7. We'll put Franklin in a career. Franklin. I'm gonna put him in the scientist career. I'm gonna get these. Oh, Franklin, stop annoying me. David, it's not that hard to grab a slice of cake. Right, go sit and chat there. So their relationship is not that great either. Come on. So I'm gonna play. Oh god. Why don't you invite your neighbours in? David, not that hard. Invite your neighbours in. So David and Mickey have kind of been thinking about having kids as well. Complain about the dish even though you made the dish. Ask her about a day. Just kind of greet everybody and just kind of waiting until Mickey gets home. He's gonna help Duncan out with some money as well. Although he's told Duncan in the past that he can't really keep affording to do that, but now that Duncan's got a child, he's kind of thinking about getting some help with his addictions. So might actually, I don't think Mickey and David will get engaged. I think Mickey might have a plan when he comes back home from work. Thanks, Gran. Mickey, when are you getting home? Thanks, Mum. Although technically, actually no, I think I might get Mickey and David engaged. So I'm gonna end this welcome wagon because it's starting to annoy me. Gonna ask him out on date. He wants to kiss David, and he wants to be friendly with Franklin. Come on. So I think Mickey is actually going to propose to David. Not the other way round. Oh, I was kind of going to break them up, but they are kind of good together. They've been together for a couple of months now, and I mean David's been through some heartbreak with Michael, and he loved Michael. But it never really worked with Michael. So the bit, I'll say they've been having some talks about having kids. And they'd heard about the male pregnancy procedure. David's Cullen, Araceli Logan. Did that work? Yep. See, I think I said before it costs like 80,000. So I'm gonna transfer some funds, and that kind of leaves David with no money. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna modify him in CAS. I'm gonna allow. Oh, didn't want to do that. David didn't get a sex change. He got a sex change for a second, and then he changed back into a man. He can become pregnant. That's me overrunning on time again. And I think they will try for a baby. So David, you are pregnant, and they are having a girl. Do you know, I'm going to elope immediately. I think David and Michael really weren't interested in the big wedding. They already did that. Like, Mickey would have liked a big wedding. Like, maybe, well, his relationship with Michael's disappeared because they had a crap relationship. Oh. So I think I am going to end that part there. I'm going to remove that Wicked Whims mod. Yeah, game, I know that Sims can move in once they're married. So I'm just gonna round up a few stories and a few families. Gonna give David and Mickey's the house. David will probably be due some inheritance as well. From his parents. Because Edward and Isabel will probably be due to die soon, so I'll probably get them to move in. I might kill them off screen, although I might record the next part actually, and I might get Duncan to reconcile with his parents. So I'm going to finish it off this date. Try and get them both floaty at the same time, but it's not seemed to be happening. And then I'm wondering if I can get them sit and talk maybe, but oh. Sit here and chat together. Now go here together, and then oh. No, I don't want to do that. So I think so. I can end that date now, and I can send them both home. David, just go home. It's just easier. So I think I will end that part. So I'm just in the next couple of parts. I'm gonna round everything off. I think there's still like another 2 weeks of parts left, maybe. Well, David doesn't like his brother for some reason. So I will see you guys in the next part. Bye, guys.